Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King Classic Blind. We've got a few more things to do here at Nozzle Rust Post. And then we'll be making our way over towards the Wrathgate. Probably. We get distracted a lot, so it's not a guarantee. Let's be honest here.
Talk to me.
Well, let's see what they want here. Lumber hack. Next up, we need to haul in some lumber for all the towers the Alliance are building. There are some thin trees to the south, but the trees the Harpies are nesting in to the north look much more fit for structures. Take this. When you get to the Harpy nesting area, use the control, and one of my shredders should come to you. Gather as much lumber as you can carry. The Harpies are sure to disagree with you chopping down their homes. Just deal with them as necessary. My goodness.
Hurry back!
We got a shredder control device. Call Zinx Shredder for lumber gathering. And general butt kickery. Amazing. And then we have Narf here.
Yo!
Harp on this. Warrior, did you see that? That's the harp that's been leading the attack on our shipments to the gate. I've seen her in the back of Coldwind Heights before. Those harpies have slowed our profits long enough. Kill them all. Kill the Mistress of Coldwind and 15 Coldwind harpies. And we also can bring the shredder. So that'll be nice.
Have a good one.
Alright. Well, let us get over there by flying. Super convenient. Let's go see some harpies. Coldwind Witch. And here we've got the Shredder. And the harpies. Oh, we can get in the Shredder, eh? Okay. Well, let's do that then. What do we got here? We got Twisting Blade. Damage to melee target. Launch Saw Blades. Hustle for speed. Gather Lumber. And Heal. Yeah, these guys don't mess around. My goodness. Gather some lumber from this. Go fast. Where's marked Coldwind Tree? That's right here. All these harpies don't stand a chance. Wild. Here's another tree. We need to get 50 lumber, but we're getting a good quantity each time. So that's okay. Keep taking out the harpies. Our device is on... No, that's the... That's right there. Attack you. And take care of these guys. Let's use the repair kit here. Beautiful. That has a 2-minute cooldown. That's okay. We're gonna be very close to the marks here in order to actually get what we're looking for here. Got some more dragon bones. Not too surprising, since we are here in the Dragon Wastes. Or we're nearby the Dragon Wastes. There's stuff. Doing pretty good on lumber here. And the harpies are, as expected, not too happy about it, but there's nothing they can really do. It's 39. Pretty good. Shredders walking all over the place. These ones can't be shredded. Unmarked. I think he's actually right there. Well, we can get more of the wood on our way back. See if we can find the mistress of the coal bin. And some more harpies. Send some here. Yeah, these harpies are not putting up much of a fight. The shredders are doing work. What's the range on this? 30 yards? Unfortunately, we're also not getting any loot from the harpies. That's okay. And another one. It definitely shreds. It definitely shreds them. Now we just need the boss one. And there's enough of that. Alright, there we go. Yeah, for two people that was pretty easy. We got all the lumber. We got a cobalt deposit here. Sure, security features activated, returning to base. Well, we can fly back, so that'll work fine. So we also got some ore out of that. Beautiful. I don't expect that the boss would have really been much of a problem. Even so, though, it'd be balanced for the shredder there, so that would be probably fine. It's not like there's very many tactical decisions to be made with the shredder. You have a melee attack and a range attack. And I guess you could run away. You want to be fancy about it? Probably not necessary.
Time is money.
Harp on this. That should make those uglies think twice. Here, take your reward and get away with you. Got a magical belt, a leather belt, type power, agility, and expertise. A mail belt, tech power, agility, and stamina. It's got less agility than the crit. It's got no haste. Tech power's okay. And also a plate belt. Strength, crit rating, and haste. So, +9 strength for minus everything else. So, nothing super crazy.
Be good.
Got an experimental utility belt. Compartments don't seem to open. Very experimental. Alright. Where's that carrier? Hope the Jormungandr didn't get him. He was carrying a good-sized load that time. They really need to have more of a protected caravan, maybe? I guess they don't really have enough people here, but either way, we got some lumber for you. If a tree falls in the forest, and you can't hear it through the saw blade, does it really make a sound? Good question. A two-handed axe, which is worse than ours. And a two-handed staff. Got another two-handed staff. This one with magicness. A one-handed dagger with crit and attack power. One-handed axe with stamina and hit rating. And a main dagger with magic. So, 88 and 36 stamina. About the same. Yeah, maybe a little bit better. It does have 3 less stamina, but has 2 more hit rating and a minuscule amount more damage per second. So, functionally the same. We're just going to take the most expensive thing. That's going to be this scratching pole.
Glad I could help.
And that looks to be everything for these guys. Very cool. Nothing else to say?
Time is money, friend.
Doesn't look like it. Alright. So now, we can head to the Wrathgate. But one detour before... one last detour before the Wrathgate. If we angle ourselves just this direction, we can get over to something something hammer. Possibly the last bit of the map besides the Wrathgate that we haven't unlocked here. Also want to go behind Ice Mist Village, see what's going on over there. If we do that, we'll probably be in Wintergrasp. That could be Ice Mist Village. If we're in Wintergrasp, then we can grab some Terrorfish. That'd be perfect. A convenient location to be, I suppose. New stack of ore, delightful. And cloth, also good. Wrathgate, never heard of it. Made up place, doesn't exist. Alright, should be right over this way. Agmar's Hammer. By the looks of it, a horde city. Got some condors, got PvP guys. Yep. Let's get out of here. Get a nice look at it. Hopefully they don't have any. Oh, there's a dragon there. Nexus Guardian. Yeah, that's one danger of flying all over the place. Dragons. They got dragons. Well, that is that location. Perfect. Dragon's close. Not great. Alright. We should be able to get into Wintergrasp. Unless it's currently closed, because PvP is happening. We will see. Here's Ice Mist Village. It's just right up here. Very accessible. Very a giant mess. But we want to go up above. Because we can. Past the waterfalls all around this area. Very impressive. Let's see what we got up here. What do we got? Up above. Up above. Dangerous and Wintergrasp. That's fair. Still want to see how dangerous. PvP is literally happening over here. We can just invade. I doubt that would happen. Seems unlikely. One cannot simply enter while the battle is ongoing. Or if we can even see the battle. We're going for it anyway. Curious. Smith's Village. Wintergrass Combat Zone. If would you like to join? No. That's a no-fly zone, too. So we can't go into Wintergrass right now. Oh. I moved into it. And teleported me to Dalaran. Also, I'm invisible. Magical. Alright, that's fine. And it let me fly in Dalaran. I teleported here while flying, and now I can fly. I'm about to be dismounted. I guess it was right next to the Violet Citadel, so that's fine. No, wasn't fine. Yes, I can. Fine, I will go back up to the top again. So you can meet at the Wrathgate. Sounds good. How bizarre. How bizarre. Also, we lost some items there? Or, yeah, no, we moved the Cobalt Ore and the Frost Sweep, so that's fine. Nothing weird's happening. That's not the right mount. That's not gonna help. Alright, let's get out of Dalaran here. And angle ourselves over towards the Wrathgate. A little bit more of the Crystal Song Forest here. But we've already flown this path before. Being able to fly, always just a great time. As we can get to places. This is Dragonblight. So we are in the right place. And this looks like where we want to be. We got Korkron Vanguard. Explore Dragonblight. This is the Horde side. Let's get out of here before they shoot us out of the sky. There is the gate. My goodness. Impressive. Impressive. This is the Court of Skulls with a colossal abomination and plague eruptors and all sorts of great stuff. All kinds of things you want to see. For Dragon Hold. Get the flight path. Always lovely. Let's have a look around, shall we? Here's the path we were supposed to take to come in here. Got some battle steeds, sentinels, marksmen, the shadow of a ram that's up there, because shadows go through mountains, because why wouldn't they? Nice little tower. Very cool. Alright. Into the camp here. Anybody in the towers? How do you guys get up here? There's no staircase. Climb the scaffolding? I don't know. Let's see who we got here. We got footmen. Some horses. Oh, I'm sure we'll find people. We got medics and wounded soldiers. More footmen. Houses. Buildings. Peasants. The peasants are level 70 elite. That's pretty impressive. We got some armored griffins. Practice dummies. The main event. High Lord Bolvar Dragon. And 2 Stormwind captains with all their fancy stuff.
Need help?
To 4 Dragon Hold. This commendation is only given to those who have gone above and beyond the call of duty in the name of the Alliance. I could count the number of times I've handed this one out on one hand, Eric Erickson. And never has anyone been more deserving than you. Congratulations. Now let us look upon the Wrathgate. Wow. Does it look familiar? It should. That strange ore you found at the Winterguard mine is exactly what the Wrathgate is made from. We'll find its weakness and expose it for all to see. First, though, our reward. We got some blue items. Might have something nice in here. Got some plate boots with less strength, less stamina, less critical, but armor penetration. We got leather boots, expertise and attack power and stamina. What stamina do these have? 55 plus tanky stats. It's less armor than our current boots. And less everything except for armor penetration. Got cloth boots, mail boots. Yeah, boots are something we have very solid already, so. Not quite. Strength, crit, and stamina. Me. Audience with the Dragon Queen. Yep, we've done that before. Our assault against Angrithar has staggered the Scourge, but they remain unrelenting. From overhead, they send their frost worms to strafe the field of battle, making advance upon the gate itself impossible. The frost worm attacks must be stopped. But before we defile the bones of ancient dragons, we must gain permission from their queen. Travel southeast to Wormrest Temple and seek out Queen Alexstrasza. Tell her what we must do and ask for her guidance.
For the Alliance.
Well, that's very doable. Go to the place we've already been. Understandable. Have a nice day. What's going on down here? Anthar Aberrations, level 76 elites. There's some high-level guys here. Here's the defenses. They're holding out best they can. It's definitely a dangerous direction to go, especially if you can't fly. But we'll be okay. I think we can just take the flight path over there.
What can I do for you?
Probably be quicker. Wormrest Temple.
Be careful.
I think the flight path griffins have the faster speed. So there is that's a very big gate. Honestly, if you said there wasn't an entrance there, Looks more like a wall, but I'm sure that's okay. Fly over this dragon. Gotta be glad that this dragon isn't attacking us. It's very large. In 5 minutes, the battle of Wintergraph should end. So, that'll be fine. That'll work perfectly. Don't know if there would be any quests in Wintergrasp, since you can't go there some of the time. A bit awkward, all things considered. We can just fly straight up. We don't even need to worry about going to the person that will let us go to the top. We can just do it. Just like that. Alright.
Sinu Amanore.
Hello. You have come seeking my counsel, mortal. This I know. But do you know what it is that you face? Extraza points northward. North of here are the dying grounds of Galakrond, progenitor of dragonkind. It's from Galakrond that the Titans created the aspects. Imagine then the power of Galakrond. His size alone was greater than all the aspects combined. Now attempt to understand what the Scourge want to do in the Great Dragonblight. Frostworms, mortal, should be the least of your concerns. It's the most pressing concern, though, at least. Galakrond and the Scourge. Atop the Wicked Coil, the Grand Necrolord of the Scourge, Antioch, sits upon the shoulders of the reconstructed Storm Giant Lord, Thiacy. From there, he commands the armies of undead to work day and night to unearth Galakrond's massive bones. Should he succeed in raising Galakrond, all of your efforts will have been for naught. While I cannot call down the fury of the Red Dragonflight to assist you in your journey, I grant you my blessing. Go now and speak with my Majordomo, Torstrassen.
Be well.
Alright. Here he is. Galakrond and the Scourge. The bravery of mortals never fails to astound me. Death affixes its cold stare upon you, and in return, you rise to challenge its assertion. It is why your kind is so loved and so hated. Even though the Red Dragonflight is entrenched in a war with Malagos, there's something that we can do to help. On Ruby Wings. Use this beacon to signal a Wormrest Vanquisher. Climb upon its back and fly north to Galakrond's Rest. Once there, command the dragon to destroy the Scourge scavengers that work to unearth Galakrond. Once the area has been cleansed, fly to the Wicked Coil overlooking Galakrond's Rest to destroy Grand Necrolord Antioch and recover the scythe that he uses to control the worms. Do this, and return to Queen Alstraza for a hero's reward. Beware the rotting storm giants that wander the area. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright. Call down a Wormrest Vanquisher. We can mount and ride into battle. Honestly, by the sound of it. Oh boy, we got these kind of controls again. We can move it with... We can move it by just moving our character around. What do we got? Inflict fire damage to enemies and go in front of the caster. Fires an engulfing fireball. Devour a waste scourge hole. Eat to restore lost mana and health. Wild. Alright, let's start firing. Boom, boom. There we go. We can just kind of fly around, spamming two. Pew pew. Giant. We're being attacked by the giant. It's not ideal. Gotta go. Right, half health, which is not great. We need to find some little guys to eat. Just eating it. There we go.
Can't start yet.
Let's get some height here. Flame Fury. Doesn't really seem to work much. Fireballs it is. Very effective. Scavenger's done. So now we can continue on to the coil here. You think you have one mortal? Face a of power. Behold, the Scythe of Antioch.
I need to get closer.
Oh, we're here now. That's not right. Maybe it's alright. The Vanisher went back. Here's the Scythe of Antioch. Drops to the ground. Yoink. Looks very fancy. Alright. They were called back to Wormrest. Farewell. Alright. Well, that'll about do it then. They no longer... Oh, there's an orb here I'm going to take. Unless it's underground. There it is. Yoink. Worth it. Beautiful. Oh, another ore. Whoop. It's very convenient. It's very convenient. Just drop out of the sky, grab some more ore. Lovely. You'll love to see it. But now we gotta get some altitude here to get back to the top. Hopefully we can't anger any of the blue dragonflight flying through here. Because if we get knocked off the mount, it is so completely over. just not a good time. Okay. And back.
Our destiny awaits.
Destroy the Scourge at Galakon's Rest before it is too late. I'd say we accomplished that. I knew that you would return, Eric Erickson. You have served the Wormrest Accord and saved your people from certain death. Let it be known to all, let it be recorded for posterity. Neat. Got a leather helmet, a mail chest. Decent stuff, but it also has intellect, which is a wasted stat for us. Plate armor with more strength, a little bit less critical strike and agility, but also armor penetration. We are working. Our build does enjoy having critical strike, so whether or not that's too good. And this is a trinket that gives spell power, so probably not that one. Armor penetration, though. An interesting proposition. Now honored with a Wormrest Accord. Nice. Return to Angrithar. With Antioch slain and the scythe in our possession, the Frostworm assault upon your forces at Angrithar will halt. The worms that remain in the Dragonblight will be hunted and destroyed, their bones return to the earth. The time to make your final stand is now, Eric Erickson. Return to Fort Dragon Holm and notify High Lord Fort Dragon. Ooh, Emblem of Heroism. Interesting.
Stand tall.
Okay. Looks good. We fly down and down and down. I mean, take the flight path back. That'll be perfectly fine. Another one falls. Anything in here? Probably not. Right back to where we were before. Fort Dragon. Very good. And that is the only quest we have here, still in Dragonblight. Looks like it's probably going to be kind of an end of the area kind of business, by the looks of things. Should be able to get over to Windgrasp after this is done. Very convenient flying from the flight path up to this guy. Really gets us where we need to be. Alright.
Greetings.
There's the Wrathgate. Know this. All that you have done has led to this moment. Without your efforts, we would have been finished. Now stand guard as I take to the field and end this.
Go with
Oh. That crashed the game. Oh, nope. Cutscene. Awesome.
Take the lead! One order off! For the Alliance! Back, you mindless wretches! Fight on, brothers!
Rise up, sons of the Horde! Blood and glory await us! Luntarlgar! For the Horde!
I was wondering if you'd show up.
I couldn't let the Alliance have all the fun today.
Arthas! The blood of your father, of your people, demands justice! Come forth, coward, and answer for your crimes!
You speak of justice, of cowardice. I will show you the justice of the grave, and the true meaning of fear.
Enough talk! Let it be finished!
You will pay for all the lives you've stolen, traitor!
Boldly stated, but there is nothing you can...
What?
Did you think we had forgotten? Did you think we had forgiven? Behold now the terrible vengeance of the Forsaken!
Sylvanas.
Death to the Scourge! And death to the living!
All can see. This is the hour of the Forsaken.
We're finished. No escape for any of us.
My goodness. My goodness. That was definitely something. We got a bunch of achievements for that. Emblematic, Dungeon and Raid Emblem, Somebody Likes Me, Veteran of the Wrathgate. Everything, it was going so well. And now everything is on fire. Look at these achievements here. Earn any variety of emblem. Complete the Dragonblight quest leading up to including the return to Agrathar. Yep. Loot an emblem of heroism, valor, conquest, triumph, or frost. Raise the reputation to exalted. Ooh, what do we get exalted with? You're now exalted with Valiant's Expedition. Wild. There's soldiers running around screaming. They're just running around screaming. Yeah, you okay? He's just screaming. They're screaming and running. Everything's on fire over there. How's everyone down here holding up? Running and screaming. Got it. Well, it looks like all of the injured soldiers got away, probably. Or they all died. Also a possibility. Alright. No longer is there any high-level guys here. There's just fire and screaming and running away. And, like, flowers and stuff. Cool. Alright. What do we got here? Yeah, Alex Straza. Talking in Draconic. You're very large. Can you show me what happened here? That would let us replay the cutscene. Only time will tell. Reborn from the ashes. Our fate is emblazoned upon our souls at birth. Bolvar's fall, while tragic, was unavoidable. All you can do now is honor your hero, Eric Erickson. Collect Bolvar's shield from the field of battle. Return to your king. When you present the shield to Varian, tell him this. All is not lost. From the ashes of the fallen will rise a force that will unite nations and purge the evil from this world. You mustn't lose faith. Go now, Eric Erickson. Your people need a hero. They need you. Bring it back to the king in Stormwind City. Who else are we in here? This is the other dragon that's next to us, rather. They're very big. Let's find the shield. Should be up here somewhere. He was close to the front when everything happened there. There it is. Four Dragons Shield. Wow. Well. My goodness. This still looks very closed. So, we'll have to fly over the Wrathgate. So. Looks like all the undead in this area was taken care of, though. So, that's kind of a win, I suppose. Let us see. We can still hear screaming. It's probably fine. Oh wow, level 80 elementals here. My goodness. Cauldron of Flames. There's Serenite deposit. A Troll Priest. I'll take the Serenite deposit. Very cool. Cauldron of Flames is... This is part of Winter Grasp. Looks like. Level 80 enemies up here. I guess it's like a... This is a place you can only get with flying. So... I mean, Is it? I mean, I guess Winter Grasp in its entirety. This is a combat zone. You can probably walk up over there. Seems like a good spot as any. Everything here is level 80, which is slightly concerning. Do I have any of my fishing stuff on me? Isn't there? Well, let's go fishing. We need terror fish. We're supposed to be bringing the shield back to the king after that cataclysmic disaster. Instead, we are fishing. Wild. We need to get terror fish. We'll see if we have enough level to get terror fish. There's definitely Winter Grasp. Hey, there's a terror fish. Perfect. And also glacial salmon. All sorts of nice stuff up here. Maybe even get some fishing levels out of this whole business. That'd be nice. Yep, fishing 379. Beautiful. There's a rich Serenite over there. Gotta go for it. It's right here on the cliff. Yoink. Yes, please. Oh, look at all that good stuff. This is a great place to be to get some Serenite. Love to see it. Yep. Looks very good for me. Oh boy, driftwood. Not getting a huge number of terror fish. That's okay. At worst, we're also getting some fishing experience. So that's nice. That's nice. What? Probably would have been beneficial to bring the fishing boosts. Then we probably get less like driftwood and stuff. In theory, anyways. Yeah, it's definitely not helping. Terrorfish, so good it's scary, cannot auction. That's alright. very interesting that this is at the same time an area, but also it's a PvP zone intermittently. There it is, 380 fishing. So you can only come here some of the time. Wild. I don't know if you could technically do this during the PvP. You just go fishing. Probably not. I think that would probably be looked down upon in general. Kind of rude to just go fishing instead of helping at all. Got a sickly fish here. So that could also count as junk-ish. Here's the real fish here. Fish with a sound bush back sculpting. Might be good for higher level recipes. Could be an idea. Yeah, probably makes the most sense to train fishing by doing fishing dailies. Because you're going to be doing the fishing anyways. Might as well get more reward out of it. Seems like a reasonable idea to me. That's a quest item. Yep. Alright. There's some more garbage. Tangled fishing line. We managed to fish a fishing line. What will they think of next? Tearfish, perfect. If this is a place you can really only get to with flying, I would expect everything up here to be of high quality and value and all that. Like all the Serenite that we found. I have 7. So we're getting there. And that's 8. Probably gonna want to explore up here in Wintergrasp at some point. See if we have any other reasons to return. I suppose if we get this fishing daily again. There we go. And here. Show the map. Could fly to see if there's more Serenite right here. Another magic-y doodad there. No, doesn't look like it. Right. So I think our best bet would be to head back to Dalaran. It's right over here, but we can take it there. Makes the most sense. And turn in the fishing daily. Head over to Stormwind. Get all that sorted out. And we can see if we can get the quest from the reward from this guy.
Can I help you?
Dangerously delicious. Alright, when you're after the terrorfish. There you go. My, you've caught yourself some terrorfish. Why, that reminds me of the time my Sarah regales you with stories of adventure and fishing for as long as you're willing to listen. Experience and a bag of fishing treasures.
See you around.
In here, we got a glowworm, worthless pieces of orange glass, and that's it. Fishing treasures. Sure. Sure. And reputation, possibly? Cooking daily? Seems like a reasonable idea. Since we're here.
How are you?
Infused mushroom meatloaf. We have an important order that needs to go out. Orton Bennett in Curiosities and More needs a mushroom meatloaf. Get some infused mushrooms found in the Dalaran sewers, chilled meat, and cook them in this meatloaf pan. When you're done, deliver the cooked meatloaf to Orton. 2 chilled meats. We got chilled meat. Beautiful. So we just need to get the mushrooms.
See you later.
Meatloaf pan. Let's head down below. They're just floating. Fastest way into the underground. Let's work. Mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. There's one. And we need 4 mushrooms. Really Croc stares at you hungrily and licks his chops. Here's one. There's mushrooms all over the place. Pretty easy to spot with the whole glowing and all that. Always very convenient. You that one? Everybody's trying to pick up mushrooms at the same time. That's okay. That mushroom. There's one. Everybody's just sprinting all around the sewers. There's a lot of people down here. We might be close to the reset time. Possibly. Not something I worry too much about. There we go. We need to get to a fire. They got one of those over here. I'll do nicely. Didn't quite make that jump. That's okay. Infused mushroom meatloaf. Beautiful. Those infused mushrooms had quite a kick. Alright. And then it looks like it's mostly in the middle of town here. Let us head up that way. Curiosities and More. Right here. And upstairs. 1 meatloaf. Well, if it's the same daily for everyone, huge, massive piles of meatloaf for this guy. You got any food for me? Never seen it able to get away from a shop, even for a minute. There you go. This looks great. Thanks. We get another of these rewards. And
Light
a
flesh.
spice bag. Which has spices in it. Shocking. Oh, there you go. Very good. What you got?
Goddess bless you.
Emblem of Triumph. We got Emblem of something or other. We got emblems of heroism and badges of justice.
Goddess, what
Either way. Let us get over to Stormwind via the convenient teleporters here. Very nice portals. We can get this shield where it needs to be. To Stormwind. I think the king is over at the hold. Find our way over there. But first, out of this area. There's a teleport to the Blasted Lands. Ain't that something? No. On the map here. Pretty much straight that way. At least I think that's where he is. I don't actually know. Was the king hanging out the port earlier, or was that somebody else? We'll find out. We will find out. And then we are in Stormwind, so we can hang around here for a little bit. Use the bank and the auction house. But first, this quest here. Assuming we're going the right direction. Which is not a guarantee. Not a guarantee. Got a quest here. Kinda. Sorta. Here we go. King Varian Wern. Is this a throne? It's got too many steps on it. Or is that the seat up there? Is that steps behind it? I don't know about that. Anyways,
The line of
here's King.
Stormwind's kings has been restored.
Reborn from the ashes. King Worm brushes away a tear. King Worm nods. This is my fault. The Dragon Queen is right, Eric Erickson. All is not lost. I will be the force that rises from the ashes, and I will purge the evil of the Horde from this world. The deaths of our brothers and sisters will not have been in vain. No. At least the Scourge and Forsaken. The Horde was kind of helping them. One problem at a time, shall we? A bunch of reputation for that. Fate up against your will. At the behest of Lady Proudmoore, I will allow a diplomatic mission to Orgrimmar to question the Horde's war chief Thrall. You will assist her in this journey, keep her safe from harm. Return to me with news from Orgrimmar. Speak to Jaina when you are ready to leave. Assist Lady Jaina Proudmoore in Orgrimmar. See the war chief of the Horde, Thrall at Orgrimmar, on the continent of Kalimdor.
Fare you well.
My goodness, a diplomatic mission. Do we just talk to her? We're ready to go? Open a portal.
Do
Alright.
not do anything that would incite the Horde. The war chief has agreed to see us on good faith.
Portal to Orgrimmar is opening. Maybe we save that for later.
Let's go.
Let's not go. Traveling to a diplomatic mission seems like a later kind of idea. One giant climactic situation per day, thanks. We're gonna go to the bank and the auction house, deal with our inventory a bit, and then we can travel to Orgrimmar. Not a place I expected to be going. Next time. Goodbye.